Yo, I didn't think we were gonna have it live today. Oh, okay. What the fuck? All right, I got mine. I was just about to hop on Tribal. It posted you weren't going to be here. That's why I was confused. It's got cold out here. Yeah. Hey, fucking heater.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Was that you? The background sound? Yeah, that's you, I think. Hey guys, Soy Sauce Assassin. I didn't know I was gonna be on, so I'm on today. And yeah, let's talk about what's up. You know, I guess that today. First of all, happy Veterans Day to everybody who served, who is serving, who have served. Thank you very much, because you guys did it.
Can't
We're
hear
able
you.
to be here.
Hold
All
on.
right.
Here.
Can we hear now? Yeah. It shouldn't be. Okay, whatever that is. Thank you, Jeff. I've been wearing this to smoke all the time, so. What happened to him? I don't know what happened. So, anyways. What's going on, man?
I don't know. Now I can hear you. What the fuck?
What? Anyways. I just came back. You guys know me. I travel. And I travel really quickly. Fast and furious. And like freaking
man.
tired if you can't tell.
Blink an eye and you're back.
Huh?
You blink an eye and you're back.
Yeah. I tried to do it really quickly. Went back there. Had a meeting. When you grab cigars. When you grab some jewelry for my wife. And boom, I was back. So.
Crazy.
I'm tired. Here's the thing. I think this might be a bad idea because I did not eat for 29 hours.
Oh my god, you're gonna die with the cigar.
I didn't eat for 29 hours, and I came back and started chowing down food. And
Wow.
somehow I ate way less than I thought it was gonna be. So now that I ate, I figure I can have a cigar. So I'm gonna have a cigar. But if I put it down, you guys will know why. All right?
Yep. If you're gonna die. That was weird.
Was it 29 hours? It was 24 hours plus 7. No, 31 hours. Didn't eat for 31 hours.
Holy shit. Well,
So that's what you do. Here we go. Because if I sit down and eat, I won't have time to get shit done. So, I didn't. I want to show you guys what I got this time, though. I'll have a review on it later on, but I came back with the Year of the Rabbit Chinese cigar.
Nice.
and I came back with this premium 1918 Great Wall cigar.
Nice.
It's premium. Look at the box. It's like Davidoff-like box.
Mm-hmm.
First, you get a layer of paper box, and it's got a flap. So you take it out, and then it's velvet bagged,
Wow.
and
Fancy.
then the box is lacquered, and then inside is tubos. I didn't open this
Nice.
yet. This brand new box, but when I was at the shop, I see them in tubos. That's why I shake it. I don't hear anything, but they were in tubos. They were, I think, square tubos. So I'll do a review on
Okay.
this whenever I get a chance. But yeah.
Square tubos? I don't think I've ever seen that.
So what?
I don't think I've ever seen square tubos.
No, well, the box tubos are squared. Or rectangle, if you want to call that.
Okay.
Ah, you know what? I forgot
It's
about
like
it.
a tin can. Like the tin can ones, like Camacho.
Yeah, the Camacho one, the box press tubos are square tubos.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So
I'm
that's
thinking
gonna be.
glass.
So I forgot actually because the shop owner was like, "Oh, when you go back, first thing you gotta have cigars. I have a cigar on me." I forgot he did give me a cigar already. I should have smoked that one instead of this. So he gave me a cigar in the tubo. There you go.
Oh, nice. Looks good.
So yeah. Well, this is a cheapo, I'm pretty sure, but at least he gave me one. Yeah, I spent those things are quite expensive. So he gave me a bunch of shit, which I was like, I don't need it, but he's like, yeah, here you go, keep it. I was okay.
All right.
He gave me that cigar. He gave me a 3 cigar holder.
Nice.
You know, we all know what this is. 3 cigar holder.
Yep.
I don't know why they choose this like snake print, or
Weird.
could be giant print too if you want to think about it.
Raffle prize.
This is the dumbest shit because he gave me an ashtray. It's not like I don't have an ashtray. There you go, ashtray.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if anybody wants this, I can put it on raffle too. Whatever. And we all know what this is, right? Do I have to explain what this is?
Oh, yeah.
Does everybody know what this is?
So,
Martin should know.
Yeah, it's a hole punch, cigar punch cut.
Yeah,
with,
it's a cigar
keychain.
puncher. Let me see what size this is. I think it's a single size. Yeah, single size cigar puncher. Like that. There you go.
Cool.
So yeah, really quickly, I want to get that done. And when I came back, my whole entire luggage had to go through immigration. They opened everything. It's crazy as shit. They asked how much money I brought in. Good thing I didn't have over 10 grand in cash because he made me count it.
Wow. Tran.
It's just that's one of those days. They had a bad day. Went through immigration and everything was totally fine. The guy's like, "Oh, welcome back. Oh, you just only went for 1 day and a half." I was like, "Yeah." You know, it was a quick trip. So I went to the thing. I pushed my luggage out. You know, to the thing. The guy's like, "Come with me to the corner." I went to the corner. There's a table there. He's like, all right. He's like taking everything out, everything I bought. Good thing he didn't open my cigars though. He's just like, "What is this?" I said, "Cigars." And he's like, you know, he tried to open out everything I bought. Like, you know, gold. I have some gold necklaces I bought. I have some earring that my wife won. It's like it looks like a donut. So that she won. I got a gold, like Chinese money back in the day, like those gold nugget in gold.
Okay.
Made out of gold, but it's like a display. I was like, oh, that sounds a lot lucky. So I bought one. And so they open up everything. Oh, I have some blind boxes. I bought a few blind boxes. For those people who don't know what that is, blind boxes. It's like those box of figurines, but you don't know what's in there.
Okay.
He opened them.
Oh, well, now you know. We like, thanks.
He said, "What are these?" They are blind boxes, sir. They're figurines. So he's like, "Open one." And I open it. It's like, okay, you can see. And he's like, "No, open it." I was like, "Okay." Ripped it up, open it up, take it out. You can see it's a figurine. And then he want to open the other one. Looks at the same, and it was okay. I was like, you could have just put all of that through X-ray. I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hell of a trip back.
Wow.
I'm glad I didn't have any packages that's unopened in my luggages because that would be very hard to explain. Very, very hard to explain. Hey, Albert.
Hello.
So, yeah, so I'm back, tired.
12 people. Wow.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
A lot of people, man.
So,
A lot of people watching.
yeah, surprisingly, I don't know why. Like I thought it was kind of last minute. But yeah, the cigars, I will be doing reviews on them. I guess those things I received will be Christmas raffle price if they want it. Also, I think Sherry went to meet up with
Her veteran friends.
would that be no, it was not veteran friends, okay?
Oh, I thought it was.
Hold on.
Her lady friends.
Lady friend, but this lady friend was different. This lady friend was the widow of James Wilcox. Remember the one that always first to jump on the shows?
Yep. I don't know how he did it. Yeah.
She made out with the widow of James Wilcox, and so the widow of James Wilcox said that she went through all his stuff. There's a lot of SSL memorabilia that she wanted to be put in the better use.
Wow.
So there's 4 items that's gotta come. That's gotta be put on as Christmas raffle prizes.
Wow. That's
One of them-
crazy.
One of them is the SSL humidor, the one with the engraving on it. A Cohiba ashtray. That's not part of the thing. I don't know why it's there, but hey, why not, right? It's brand new, still in box. All these things are brand new. And then I have the SSL cutter in black, I believe. Brand new. Okay. So those
Wow.
people still want a cutter. There's one more there. And some sort of poker chip. I think there's a poker chip in there. It says SSL poker chip. So those will be going on for raffle prices, I guess. So that's happening. And those people who wants to do Secret Santa, don't forget, reach out to somebody. Reach out to one of the mods so that we can put your name down. The deadline will be the coming weekend. So you guys got one more week to say you gotta join. And now scramble the list. Okay. So again, deadline will be, I believe that will be, let's say the 18th. All right, November 18th is your deadline, and you have 1 month to ship it out. You know, ship it out before the 18th of December. Is that fair?
All right.
All right, so whew, that's pretty much it. Making a lady some food, okay. Steve, hi Steve. Lotus,
Steve. Michael.
Mark,
What's up, little dog?
Brian.
What's up, Quakes? What's up, Brian?
Yeah.
What's
I
up,
don't know.
Jeff?
I feel like so awake, but yet so tired at the same time. It's like I'm jet lag, but not long enough to jet lag. I'm jet lag.
You're lagging the jet lag.
Yeah, I'm lagging the jet lag.
Which means tomorrow you're going to crash.
Well, tomorrow I got nothing to do really, so I can crash. I have a lot of clothes for my wife to wash. So
How long were you gone? Only a day and a half?
yeah, like almost 2 days. But you gotta know half the time is because the time zone change.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I got 12 hours. So you guys don't even know I'm gone. No, you guys know.
I knew you were gone, yeah.
But yeah,
That's a good cigar, Albert.
smoking American in honor of Veterans Day. Cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So what else was new when I'm gone? Like I don't have a chance to read through all the things that's going on, because I can
Veterans Day,
tell
so
I can tell you that airlines
there it is.
airlines internet suck in this. Like when you go over water, it sucks. So
Gets too wet. Signal gets too wet.
what?
Signal gets too wet.
Signal gets too wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, signal gets too wet. Okay, well, there's no,
Yeah.
Oh,
there is no towers under the flight, so over the water, you're not gonna get
Property
very
would
good.
be underneath the water, like you would, because they only have like a line that goes underneath from here to.
No, it's actually the opposite. It's that they go down the tower goes up, so it's going downward. But yeah, it was very spotty. Can't do much. So I did respond to some Discord chat messages as if I'm here, but I'm not. Just to see what's going on. While I'm at it, I see a lot of people bought. Like saw that picture from Gora, the wagashi from Sobremesa wagashi.
sure, I've seen it.
Like I'm still questioning why they want to call it wagashi. You know, wagashi is it's like Japanese candy, but
Because
it's
most
so
people-
specific.
Because most people smoking are not Japanese.
Probably. Like when you understand what that is, you're like, why? I know the brulee is supposed to be sweet, but not wagashi sweet because wagashi is literally just Japanese candy. A literally specific kind. So you know it wasn't like he had no idea what he's talking about, but yeah, he wanted to put in the name. So yeah, whatever that is. Oh, by the way, where's my team?
Right here.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble, but because I'm crazy right now, so I'm gonna say this. You know Lee Max still make videos, but nobody's watching.
But nobody's watching.
But nobody's watching. I think I have more subscribers than that channel right now.
He made a new channel.
You might. You might.
Just
He
saying.
made a new channel.
Yeah, he made a new channel and nobody's watching.
But there's
I
two
might need to
channels.
make- I might need to make a new channel too.
No,
Let's say
there's
nobody
two.
will watch.
There's two channels.
Sure. I mean, if you go old channel first new, well, there's a reason he made a new channel, right? Because the old channel was banned or something like that.
It
I
was
don't
getting
know.
restricted. It was getting restricted.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I know. I'm not gonna watch these things. I'm just gonna say it here. Because I don't know. I'm super hyped right now. I can say whatever that thing that gets me into trouble. But I don't really give a shit.
No, he's still posted under his deal.
I think
You
he
know what I
removed
said,
a
though?
lot of videos because those videos got him banned.
You know what I say though?
What?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, you don't give a fuck, but you know, out of respect for my bros, I still should say something. So I did.
Yeah, I see you.
No, he still has the old one. He still has the old one. But,
You still have the old one, but that old one, if you look at the videos
Ain't nobody
available,
watching.
it's all gone.
But ain't nobody watching.
So
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
can't have those videos. They all have links on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gone. Too bad nobody's watching.
Right.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I
everybody have a drink.
I have not had a drink, but I have soda right now. I have soda right now. Hey, that's so funny. After I say that, I'm scrolling up and I saw Quick's send it to Send Puppy. It says smart move like this. I was like, yeah, smart move. Don't.
Mhm.
Oh
So,
shit.
if you guys have a drink.
Also, welcome Nate the Renegade.
The Renegade.
I'm still kind of confused. Own and operate a YouTube channel. What does that mean? I can understand you operate a YouTube channel, but you don't own a. Can you own a YouTube channel? But yes,
I mean, it's a channel on YouTube. So yeah, you're an owner.
you don't
Well, no,
technically
owner-
own. You operate.
Owner is like if you're describing something different, but yeah.
Actually, you don't own it because YouTube can fucking take it away from you.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Like
You
they do with me.
operate a YouTube channel, but you don't really own your YouTube channel.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome, I guess.
Welcome.
And that's pretty much it. I'm trying to score up really quickly and try to catch up things, but I don't see much. You know, I was in China and I saw Gurkha, Connecticut. Is that something new? There's a
I don't
Connecticut ghost. Gurkha Ghost, Connecticut.
Wow. That is weird.
Yeah, it's a Gurkha Ghost, but in Connecticut. I was tempting to buy it, but China wants a lot of money for that cigar, so I skipped it.
Yeah, it may not be worth it.
Yeah, I'm not paying $20 for Gurkha.
Sorry, my kids are being fucking loud.
Yeah, for Connecticut.
Yeah, you're right. He got rid of all his videos, huh?
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
didn't
saying.
notice.
No one's watching.
I didn't notice.
He does reaction and gaming on YouTube. Reaction, what makes him big? Talking about Nate. Oh, so his thing is not cigar related. It's actually just like you, what you did before, basically. I think. And that's cigar ashtray that I post. It's actually pronounced oval. Okay, that's an oval cigar ashtray. But it looks like oval, so. And they still sell the all their cigar ashtrays are oval. They're like oval shape, and they do sell those. Just the one that I posted was gone, but they still have other oval one for like $400.
So the I mean, it looks like he's doing a review of Nicarita. Like he's going to do some more reviews on there, so it's coming up.
He can do it. That's fine. I'm just saying that when he made the new channel, people didn't really flow over.
That's because 15,500 of them are no longer watching the channel. They're just subscribed and they're
Exactly. That's why I'm saying no one's watching.
Ain't nobody watching.
Because he made a video saying that, Martin still make a video, but no one's watching.
And the
But
coffee
he made
cup thing,
he made a new channel, no one's watching too.
yeah, the coffee cup thing's gone too, by the way.
I know.
You know what we're talking about.
I'm glad. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm saving every cent for that year of the Dragon Davidoff ashtray. Those are numbered and limited, so if you gotta get it, you gotta get it soon. About 2 years ago, I got a Papi Varingo Reserva box, and they gave me a free Perdomo and a Gurkha cigar. I haven't touched the Gurkha. I'm surprised you touched the Perdomo, though.
Yeah.
Eric.
What up?
Sure, bitch.
How's your trip, bro? I mean, I heard it, but I see it too. That shit's a nice box, boy. Holy
How
shit.
did you go when you were sick, man? I don't get that.
So what?
How did you go when you were sick?
I just had like flu. It's
Yeah,
not like
No.
yeah. You can go on an airplane, and now I feel all better too. So
Yeah, you feel better? Good shit.
the thing about flu is that all you have to do is give it to someone else, and you feel great,
Yeah. All right.
right? You just have to give it to someone else, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I gave it to you, Tony. You were good. I felt better after that.
I know, motherfucker.
Sharing is caring, bro. I love you.
Next time, make sure to bring some COVID with me.
Hey guys, is it weird I watch you guys while showering?
No, because I watch while I take bath.
Okay. Yeah, but that's I'm watching you live though.
Well, you don't do live. I watch you live. Yeah.
Wow. What else would you do in the shower while watching this?
Well, I was looking at Tony's beautiful face while washing my balls, so
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, it's almost the end of the year. Year of the
already?
Dragon comes out
Almost.
next week. So,
the next week.
mm-hmm. Year of the Dragon comes out next week. So, somebody better start getting ready their money.
Oh yeah.
Because
Don't
I
worry.
did. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Or just fucking as soon as you say you found it, I will zill it right over.
You know. But yeah, I went through the China cigar shop. You can tell cigar industry in terms of Cuban cigar are not doing well.
They're
And
low.
Really?
They're low.
oh, they're very low. They're like almost empty low.
Damn.
So I went to a Chinese cigar shop that has like, some Chinese cigars, and half of their inventory are pretty much Cuban cigars. They have in total, I'm talking about every Cuban brand they carry, in total, 20 boxes in there.
$20?
Yeah. Every Cuban stop they call that they have total of 20 bucks.
What? The-
That's actually going to. That's if you think about it, that's a problem, right, for Cuba.
Well, but that's also the issue with people who think they can buy their cigars online. If I get an actual legit shop and they don't have a lot of cigars, where do you think your cigar came from?
So I wondered, did you see any New World in there?
New World Cigars?
Yeah.
I was talking about.
AJ wasn't there.
I saw a Gurkha Ghost Connecticut, and I thought it was
AJ
fake
wasn't there.
You thought what? How the fuck you thought it was fake? Who would fake fucking Gurkha?
because I didn't know there was Gurkha Connecticut. I did not know that. So I was like, but they want $20 for that, so I didn't buy it.
Wow, they wanted $20 for a Gurkha?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And they're like, this cigar is great. This is like one of the best. It's very popular. People love this. I was like, tell me the truth. They sell well, but I don't want it.
They spoke English to you?
No, Chinese, obviously.
Wow.
They spoke English.
Wow.
I
They're
just
trying to
wanted-
sell you the Gurkha.
No. Would you rather me say like, 这最好了，这个东西呢，整天他妈一大堆，我们这里真的不够货了，一整天他妈。You're not gonna understand that.
They say it like that.
Dude, you sound like the fucking movie, bro.
The way you just said that would not make me think of the way you said it in English, man. It would be there's a mismatch.
I mean, if you've ever watched like Japanese anime or dubbed,
Oh, I
movies,
know.
No. The way
They're
that Tony
talking
said
really
it, it's
fast.
not Japanese. It's straight up fucking Hong Kong movie.
No, I'm saying the way he said it in English sounds more like it than
Mhm.
the way he said it is incongruent.
Like he's trying to sell a lot of cigar that he have. He knows I'm not gonna buy the Cubans, so he's trying to push it. I originally I didn't want to buy the Year of the Rabbit because Year of the Dragon should be coming out soon. But he's like, this is the last box we have. I was like, okay, I'll get it.
You
Right.
didn't buy any Cubans at all?
Trying to make room for the new one.
I didn't buy any Cubans. Now, keep in mind, the Cuban right now, the price is like 2.5 times.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit.
And they're not they're not selling really well because people who have the money right now in China don't have the money.
Okay.
I brought just under $15,000 walking into China. They say I cannot leave more than 10 grand.
Isn't that like international law?
No, I can bring any amount of money to America as long as I report it. And this was never the problem before. This was never the problem because they want you to spend money. So I showed up. That's why I ended up going to buy gold for my wife. I bought 2 necklaces, 1 earrings. I bought like a freaking Chinese yuanbao shit. Yeah, I had to spend the money because they won't let me leave. So I came back with $8,500 in cash. In cash.
Oh. No, because usually international, when I travel, you can't bring more than like 10,000.
No. You can bring more than 10,000. You gotta report it,
Oh.
right? Why would people say, okay, you gotta come here, travel for 90 days, but you're not allowed to have more than $10,000?
Use card.
There are some countries that don't use cars, man.
What country don't use card, bro?
Or for example, in Japan, majority of place that you go isn't gonna use cards.
Really?
Yep. They're cash society.
What the fuck?
I'll say this: I have like a bank visa, and that doesn't work everywhere in Germany.
A what visa?
Like a
Well,
debit
because it's a
visa.
bank.
Oh,
Yeah, of
Visa
course,
card.
it's a
Visa
bank.
card. Yeah.
Debit,
should.
like a debit.
Well, anything with a chess logo on the back, they should work, but not everybody accept it. So, yeah, they were forcing me to spend money. They're like, I know you're leaving soon in a few hours. You need to spend that money right now, or you can't go through.
Oh yeah, you did have your wife.
In the airport.
In the airport.
Wow. So, Tony, when you go to China, do they tell you have an American accent in Chinese?
No, I speak perfect Chinese, no issues.
Yeah.
You know, I can do American accent in English, Chinese too. 你好吗？谢谢你。
Yeah. Yeah.
But that'll probably get me jailed. But yeah, a lot of shit changed. I'm telling you, a lot of shit changed since the last time I went back. It was a mess. It was a mess. I could not leave faster. I was surprised. Like, you had to spend the money before you can get out. Okay, fine. Where's the gift shop?
I tried to split my game with this girl that was Chinese at work.
I was.
She came in and she was all her last name was She, and I was like, oh, it's Chinese. I was like, I only know a little bit in Chinese, and I told her, "What I need." She's like, oh, that's really good.
That's really good. I have pink hair.
And then after that, she was like, oh, my husband this. I was like, oh, fuck, you're married.
Well, hey, did you check make sure there's no fly in there?
Are you sure?
They're the same
might have to
color. You
keep
can't
checking
tell.
It's too
Yeah,
cold for the flies right now.
I think the next place I'm gonna go next, I will skip China. I won't go China for now. It's a mess. It's kind of scary.
Going to Japan?
I go to Japan. I go to Taiwan to get some shit done. But China can wait until next year. It's kind of scary. They check like things twice now. Like if you're a foreigner, you go in, they'll check. They check it extra longer. I walk in there with Chinese passport and they freaking check.
They check?
They're like, why haven't you been back for so long?
Because I live in America.
No, I was like, COVID.
Like, isn't there like a thing where they want you to stay in Japan for like 30 days or something?
No. Oh no! If you go to Japan, you have to at the time quarantine for 30 days.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
they
China
live
was
that
same
way.
thing. You had to quarantine for 30 days, and then you
They
had to
live
do
that way.
every town that you moved to. You had to quarantine for additional 7 days.
They live
Wow.
that already, right?
It's free roam. No one had the mask anymore. I'm just saying the immigration and airport is scary,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of people entering China, but I see shit little group of people going to Japan though. Those
Really?
Japan flight will fall.
How about coming back to America?
Coming back to America, it's relatively full because I just stopped in Seoul,
Okay.
and from Seoul over here it was full.
How long is the flight from China to Seoul?
About 2 hours, 3 hours.
Okay. What part of China were you in?
Beijing.
Beijing.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I told you I will be back before you guys even know.
Oh, shut up. We all know. Don't act like we don't know shit.
Before you guys even know I'm back.
No, you did get back quick.
Yeah, I don't want to stay any longer. I'm like,
You
holy
didn't?
shit, I need to run.
You could have stayed longer though, right?
Yeah, you could.
My flight was actually for Sunday.
What the fuck?
No, I got to come home and talk to my legion.
But keep in mind, when I fly back on Sunday, it's still Saturday night.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
Right.
Yeah, but I flew because at the extra time I had to stay in Seoul. It's still Saturday night. Or Saturday afternoon. But I'm back early. Jet lagged.
Yep.
Jet lagged. Yeah. I didn't want to eat anything because I don't want to get sick. China food right now is very dirty.
Really?
Yeah. Don't get me in trouble for don't quote me. I just don't feel clean, so I didn't eat.
Better watch out. The Chinese can't watch YouTube though, but it might get around to them.
No, that's not true. That's not true. There's a lot of like international officers that's checking.
Oh,
Yeah, that's checking. When I went in, they had to check my phone.
Really?
Yeah, they click on my phone trying to get to social media.
Okay.
why?
But I do have multiple accounts, so I just showed them one without any social media.
Yeah. I ain't never going to China. Fuck that.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
When I come in, I delete all the apps that's on there, all the like Facebook and all that. I can reinstall it when I come back.
Really?
Yeah, Discord and stuff like that. I had to make sure it's offline so that you can't. So that you can't. They asked me to sign in. It's like, oh, I haven't used it for a while.
What if
Wow.
you put it into like a secure folder where you can't open it?
No, they'll ask you to open it.
Is that legal?
In China, it is.
So like if you move everything, all your apps over to the secured folder in a different side.
They check to see
You
if
have
there's
to
a
look-
secure folder. Those Knox folder
Oh.
and saying some.
Oh yeah.
They will tell you to open it.
Shit.
So I just delete everything. Because I can sync it, cloud sync later when I log back in.
Right.
So I just delete everything before I go. On the airplane. Just delete.
Shit.
But yeah. I knew that was the case. They got to check it. So. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. And we have a lot of things going on, right? Because in the end, we did decide to do Secret Santa. We do decide to do Christmas raffle again. So,
Yep.
glad to be back.
So when's the
Yep.
deadline for Christmas raffle?
Christmas raffle for what? To buy ticket? I haven't even started yet.
One week, you said? Oh no, Christmas raffle. Never mind. I'm thinking.
So the deadline for Secret Santa is next Saturday, 18th. If you want to sign up for it, 18th is your last day to sign up. Because I'll scramble on that day. For Christmas raffle, I think we'll start December, first week of December sometime.
Okay.
And then I'll pick a date we can do the raffle. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Right. So that's that. That should be all
Okay.
set. Next year, let's talk about next year.
All right.
Next year, and our anniversary, we'll start using our new logos that we picked year back. So A few of the stuff will have double logo. A few of the stuff have single logo, whatever. But does not mean we won't use our original logo anymore. But I'll start putting out some stuff with a new logo, 5-year anniversary special logo. But
Okay.
that does not mean that we're phasing out this logo. We still use this logo. That's just
Right.
our 5-year anniversary logo.
Right.
What's with the music? Tell your neighbor to shove it.
Partying, bro.
I'm gonna get like freaking YouTube tagged for using music.
They're like literally where my building is, or how my apartment is. There's 4 apartments. They're the last apartment over there. That's how loud they have it.
So when I came
It's all
back,
big.
I was able to take my mother-in-law with me. So my mother-in-law is also back here now.
At your house?
All right.
No. She's at the other house right now. And I tried to convince her to move to Texas with us.
Really?
Eric, I tried to convince her to go to move to Edison.
Really?
Addison? Okay.
We found this like really look like a British countryside area.
You mean that place?
Yeah.
Shit.
I was telling my wife, I was like, what we can do is we can buy a place in that community. She can retire there. When she's done retiring and pass away, we can go in.
Dude, that place looks so nice, man.
Yeah. I'm surprised Albert never told me about that kind of place. It's like an elderly place, but then all the building looks like, I don't know, like Amsterdam or like British town set,
like
all
British
bricks and
town
everything.
concept. It's like really nice.
They're let me see. Is it Addison? I think it is Addison. Shit.
We drove by it, and that's how we know. It looks really nice. Like a retirement elderly.
Fucking Odette
community.
want to fucking live there.
Let me look at something. Well, I'll have to look at something real quick before I say it.
So we saw that, and I tried to tell her that I was like, hey, we're gonna move to Texas. Why don't you move to Texas with us and go get a retirement home right there? Because that place looks pretty nice. Of course, she said no.
Well, it's Farmers Branch. Farmers Branch is near Addison, and it has they're a sister city with somewhere in Germany. But yeah, never mind.
It's nice because all the houses are stone, and I like stone-made houses.
You know, I haven't done this in a while with a cigar.
And you gotta rip it apart and throw it away.
Yeah, this cigar trash.
What's that? What cigar is that?
Oh my God.
What cigar is that?
The helmet.
Hamlet?
Hamlet, bro.
Yeah, the Hamlet
It's a Rocky
Lambriel.
Patel. It's a Rocky Patel.
Go get
Hamlet.
another better cigar, man.
Fuck this cigar, bro.
Get one that you won't rip it apart, man. Holy shit.
I haven't done that in how long?
Oh, wow.
Just about a year. Didn't even last a year. Work, play hard. Hi, new to the channel. What do you guys do for a living? You guys are awesome. I don't know how many people want to disclose it. You should watch our previous episode. We're talking about what everybody does.
Wait, was it the previous or
Was it the previous episode or the 2 episodes before that?
like I think it was 2 episodes.
All right. Work, play hard. I would suggest you to go back 2 episodes or 1 episode back where we talk about what everybody does. So that I'm not gonna ruin it for you because it's funny. You should go watch that.
No, it's really funny. Like you will get a laugh out of it.
All right. Make sure to go watch that one. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. All right. Quick
Go,
recap.
Marco.
Shit. What I say? We have people. Okay. First we have Eric. Right. He fingers girl all day long.
All day
Recap.
long. I just all day long.
All day long. And then we'll have Martin, who work. Yeah, 2 episodes ago. So go back 2 episodes. Martin work in a place that sells vehicle, and Michael, who drives the vehicle, and Albert, who teaches knowledge, and then we have people who, we also have Brendan, who deals with certain kind of things, who usually is transported by Michael, and Michael make those deals too. So
It's a weird circle.
yeah, right. And then we have people that turns the light on. Just go watch 2 episodes ago, okay? Just go. Oh my god.
I mean, finish this episode first, then go watch it.
Yeah,
I'll
we have
show
a
you-
whole loop of a whole system. We have a whole loop of system. You just had to watch that. Wow.
I went to China. I went to China one time. By the way, you were talking about China before,
Mm-hmm.
and all I want to do is play checkers, man. Just checkers. I just want to play checkers.
No, that's not China checker. That's Chinese checker.
Yeah.
and
Did you check the box? It says made in China.
I was like, "What the hell is this, man? This ain't checkers." Yeah,
Albert, are you sick now too?
a little bit.
Martine, what did you do?
Martin just gave it to everybody so he can recover.
Yeah.
And I went
But
to China
anyway-
and gave it to everybody, so I recovered. So
Chinese
that if
checkers
you're on
is
that
not
flight
checkers,
with
man.
me, if you're on that flight with me, I'm the Asian guy that's been playing Unos. That's the guy that I give you if you're sick right now.
Playing with noodles or playing Uno?
Uno.
Okay.
Uno. Okay? So yeah, if you're on an airplane to go to China and you got sick, just think about it. Did you sit in that same airplane with this guy playing Uno? If you did, that's me.
Were you yelling Uno every time? You're like, Uno, yeah.
No. It's
Uno,
an
bitch.
app. It's an app.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
yelling at your phone when you were playing?
No,
You're like,
you
yeah,
have to press the
Uno,
button. It goes
bitch."
Unos.
Nice.
But I had the headset on, so. But yeah, that's me. That's me. I was so into the game, I skipped all the meals too, because I was feeling sick. I didn't want to eat anything.
I can imagine.
There
The
we go.
flight didn't feel good either, right?
Huh?
The flight didn't even feel good, right?
Well, it was a business class, but like I was like, I'm just stuffed up and everything. I'm just lying there and just playing game, just all cuddled in. I have my hoodie on, just like.
I won't get Uno and see if it's any good.
It's called. Hold on a second. What happened? Hold on.
We're gonna go like golf, Uno, Scrabble. We're gonna play all these things together, or what?
Yeah, it's just called Uno. The app is just called Uno. Has a red logo, says Uno on it. But yeah, that's what I did. It was fun. They pretty much make you play an ad every freaking 2 games. But
Yeah, fuck that.
I did that with my brother and sister. We played like Scrabble together for a while. Like, yeah, that was fun.
but
found out how
Scrabbles,
to-
I can't really play on the airplane. I had to,
Yeah, you have to have the internet and all that. I can't. I
Oh,
found out
I
how-
have internet.
how
This game requires internet. But what's the best part is that internet cuts off every time they want to play an ad, so the ad just skips.
Right.
And like if you didn't play, it'll auto play for you. So whenever I went through a dead zone, when I come back, my thing's still playing. Is that okay? Fine. Works. So yeah, about that Gurkha. Is that real Gurkha?
What, the ghost, kinetic ghost?
Yeah, Connecticut goes.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. Like the packaging looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a real cigar.
They've repackaged everything yet again.
What? Say it again?
They've repackaged everything yet again.
They look good though. I thought they
Yeah.
were fake.
Yeah,
So
it's a real cigar.
I can't hear you, Martin.
Martine, we cannot hear anything you're saying.
Right?
What the fuck he said? Read the lips. Read between
Yeah,
the lines.
They went ahead and did B&M exclusive only stuff again and reblended and repackaged and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Martin, just so you know, you're muted. Yeah, I can
Why?
hear your back. I can hear the background, so I can hear you.
Okay. What the fuck?
Why? What?
I'm
Why
not
do
a
I
big-
think it was fake?
I'm not a big fan of that guy
That guy?
Which guy?
with the sword or whatever.
Oh,
that
the
motherfucker's
Gurkha
stupid.
logo guy thing. Okay, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of him, man. I think he's kind of.
Gurkha just
so
sell
let me say
well in
this.
China, though.
So let me say this.
sell
When I
well
first started
everywhere,
getting- when I first started getting into cigars, I never wanted to try it because that guy looked fucking scary. I was Fuck that cigar.
Really?
I think I saw a Gurkha Year of the Dragon there, but I didn't bother to take it up because all Gurkhas
No.
were there.
It looks
Number
scary.
one.
What are you, a girl?
You can pick up one.
No, you had to buy the entire box over there.
Oh, you have to buy the entire box.
Do you see me buying singles?
I'm just saying, you know, you could. I thought you could pick up one.
No,
He
you have to buy
could
the
let
box.
you, but the Year of the Dragon, he didn't want to. Or their box, the CO box, he's not gonna open it unless you buy a box.
Oh, it's a steel box.
So you bought a
Yeah,
box
they're
of
like
fucking
this. They're
Gurkha?
like wrapped out like this, like a shrink wrap. So you
So you
can't.
bought a box?
I did not
Seal
buy
box. The box is made out of seals.
sealed box. Right.
The,
So-
hey, the past
bought a
tense is
box.
very important.
No, I literally told the guy, I was like, I have to buy a Davidoff one when I get back home, so I can buy another cigar.
Yeah, no.
But like I said, the one I was showing earlier, you guys missed it. That box, they went out of their out of their way to package this.
That Year of the Rabbit is a Chinese market exclusive, right?
This one,
Right.
yeah, this
Yeah.
one is Grey Wall cigar.
Oh, it's a Great Wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fucking drink.
How about the other one?
the other
What's
one's
the
also
other
Grey Wall.
Look
but this is
you're
their
drinking
premium.
Surge.
Oh, that's the premium.
That's their premium.
Okay, so the Great Wall is the one with the one that make you said made the ox one, right?
Yep, that's also this Grey Wall.
Yeah. Okay. Shit,
It'll
man.
get you,
Dude, they make bangers, bro.
This is the last box. They don't have any more. That's why I bought it.
Oh, really?
I
You
didn't
can buy
want to
the-
buy it at first, so.
Yeah.
You
So
buy
yeah,
the
like I
Gurkha-
said, this one they like velvet bag, front slit open boxes, and this thing is like the bottom is
Man, don't
velvet
drop
as
it.
well.
Look like you're gonna drop it. Don't drop it.
The bottom is velvet as well.
Okay.
Top,
nice.
look how shiny this is.
Oh, nice red. Holy fuck,
Yep.
dude.
you gonna get the Gurkha Black Dragon?
The Black Dragon was the expensive one. And I remember seeing it very expensive.
No, I don't think the Black Dragon is the expensive one.
51.
How much was it?
It's 51.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Fuck that shit.
No,
It's-
there's one
it's
more that
51 on Peptune. Peptune. 51. Yeah.
But yeah.
there's another one from Gurkha. It costs $700 in the two bowl.
Yeah, with the
Like
fucking box out.
cognac, whatever it is.
Hey, Tran.
It's like
I bet you won't buy
$700 for one. That's in
Tran,
like
I bet you won't
a
buy it. Tran. I bet you won't buy it.
I bet you I won't either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play games.
It's a
and-
Gurkha. It's a
It's a
Gurkha.
Gurkha, bro. If anything else, maybe, right? But
But apparently Gurkha
one.
sells very well. And what else did I see that was there? They have some Davidoffs there, which is I'm not surprised, but it's all like regular Davidoff, like late hour and stuff. I saw H. Upman, but the American H. Upman, not the Cuban H. Upman there too.
okay.
I basically saw some
American
general
would-
cigar stuff there for some reason, but I
What?
didn't bother with it.
I think the new world are gonna start spreading out way more. Because the Cuban is low, they need to fucking stock their cigar at least.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Cubans to
Yeah.
sell, and they're very expensive.
Yeah,
People don't
AJ's
want to buy it.
AJ's everywhere. AJ's everywhere.
So,
Nobody got that.
and I also brought back one of my old alcohol, sealed, brand new bottle that's been
Another one. White
aging.
bottle.
No. It was a Nika Supreme, but I don't know how it leaked. Like 10% of it leaked out during the transit.
Wait,
Damn.
but that bottle is sealed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah.
leaked.
It leaked.
There are a lot of angels on that plane. Goddamn.
You sure it didn't fucking it didn't break?
I know it
says
leaked
so.
because we took it out. We took it out, and the bottle was wet, and it's missing a whole good amount, and you can smell alcohol. He's like, "Did you just drink this?" I was like, "No, it leaked.
It didn't break, right?
It didn't break."
Okay.
I guess when the log gears are sitting sideways, it started to dump out a little bit.
But it's cork, no?
It's a plastic cork. You gotta
Oh.
know that drink has been in my place for a long time. So that cork is not that tight anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how I was able to bring back. My luggage is tiny, so I can only bring so much back.
You didn't buy extra luggage?
No, no. The more stuff I bring, the more stuff they had to check. I don't have that much time. But I'm glad.
Good
I'm
job.
glad I'm out
You had to
there.
make it back to the. You had to make it back so we could talk to us, guys.
Yeah. If I didn't make it back, we can chat. You know. But I guess you guys rather hang out on Discord.
Well, we didn't know you were gonna be here, and then I was like, oh, fucking, there's a video. There's a pre-recorded video, maybe.
Man, I took a shower because Tony didn't know what he was doing. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go shower. And then, boom, he's fucking live.
Yeah, I literally put in Discord, who wants to get on in like 30, 45 minutes. All of a sudden, boom, he's on. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was like,
fuck, I'm gonna hurry up.
I'm already fucking naked. I was like, what the fuck?
That is the best time to get on. What is the problem with you?
Matt does it.
I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, man. Those people wonder about China. It's just smug as usual. Air is just as bad as usual. Traffic is horrible as usual. I don't know why, because everybody can get out now. It's bad.
Yeah, like China is, man, especially Beijing is fucking packed.
For a while, it wasn't. During COVID, nobody can get out, so they were
Well, yeah,
trying
of course. Everywhere was fucking dead.
So, Trent, when you fly from Vietnam, you got to go to China or Korea or anything?
I stopped in Japan.
In Japan, okay.
So, and I also got my blood checked, got my report back, high cholesterol. So I had to go on a diet.
Oh, that's
Keto.
good. Go on a diet. It's good for you.
I'm like 40 points over cholesterol.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Damn, boy.
Tony, I'm not gonna lie. With all the stuff that I see you eat and you talk about, I'm not surprised.
I just go on a diet. It's fine.
Stop fucking eating so good, man.
I just go on a diet.
I'm on a seafood diet right now.
If you see
Yeah.
you eat,
Me
that's
too.
different.
Me too.
But when
You're
I
gonna
get
see-
back,
Albert, I see. I got that seafood. I see it. I see you, bro.
when I got back, I bought a lot of shrimp. I'm gonna chow down shrimp every day.
Yep.
Chicken breast, shrimp.
Yeah,
I bought a lot of food on the way back because the airports went out to Chinatown. So I went to Chinatown. I bought a lot of food, and I thought I was gonna eat a lot because I didn't eat for like 30 something hours, and I did not eat nearly as much as I usually would. I don't know why I felt full. My wife's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I don't know, just don't feel like to eat." But I bought
Well,
half
Tony,
a
on the
duck.
upside,
your wife went with you?
No, she was here.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Because it's no fun. I mean, why would she go to the airplane just to go to the airplane again?
Yeah.
right. So, Tony, on the upside, when you go back to China, you'll save some time getting back and going there.
They have like a huge Chinatown there, don't they?
No,
China,
actually, we don't have
town.
Chinatowns in China.
The whole town is.
We don't have Chinatown in China.
It's China.
No. We don't have Chinatown in China. We have towns.
You have American town. You have American town.
We do. We do. That place is a
Really?
ghost town, though. That place is a ghost town. Nobody goes there.
Really?
Oh,
Nobody go
no.
there? What the fuck?
It's actually in Shanghai. It looks very westernized.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but like it was just, it's too expensive. There's not much things there. Nobody lives
Yeah,
there.
I could imagine.
I'd be like, oh shit, I'm home.
Plus, there's a term that probably came from that region. Was I've been shanghaied, so that's probably where that came from.
Well, what does that mean, though? I've been Shanghai.
Got screwed over.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't never heard that.
Well,
before.
Shanghai used to be a place where mafia triads is at, so
I'm just saying, yeah,
yeah,
Shanghai.
that's probably what
yeah.
it is. But yeah,
I bet Michael's heard of it if he's still listening.
well, just further plan next year. I have travel planned for March. I have travel planned for May, and have travel planned end of the year. So that's what my travel plan is gonna be. I did
Alright.
think about to go back to Texas again, though.
Okay.
Mhm.
Again?
Again.
And I feel like it was kind of a not wasted trip, but I feel like you get to do what you actually needed to do.
Well, my wife did decide which area she want to be. Carlton.
Carrollton, okay.
Yeah, she's already looking at houses there. She's like, "Why is those Carlton houses so expensive? I thought this would be cheap."
Yeah. Yeah.
They have $1 million houses there.
You're
Yeah.
closer to the airport there. Yeah.
They're expensive, man.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be cheap, and then like we're looking at it, the things that she minimally wanted. She looked at rentals too over Carlton, and they're like 3-bedroom are like $2,000 to $3,000 anyway,
Mm-hmm.
like 2,800, 2,900 ish.
Yeah.
She's like, that's not really cheaper than Massachusetts. I was like, we should just buy it, call it a day.
Carrollton
that's
used to always be like that, though.
So what?
I mean, it used to be like a lot of Carrollton used to be like low income families too.
Well, that's because there's Asian and Spanish population there, right? Because she went to that hair place, and they said, "Oh, Carlton's a lot of amigos." Amigos mean Mexican, so. I said, I don't have a problem with Mexicans. They're cool. They know how to party.
Yeah.
So I was okay with that. And so she's been looking at, what's available, how much it costs, something like that. So that's still on the plan, moving there.
Welcome back.
Yes,
But
I heard. Yes, Shanghai. Yes, I get it. You are correct, Albert. Yes, I'm sorry.
I never heard that term.
Being Shanghai? Oh yeah, that's an old like Western term, man. Go Shanghai.
I've never heard of that term, but that's pretty cool, being Shanghai.
Yeah, well, the Dallas area is big. Man. There's a lot of places.
My wife was actually considered to go to move to Houston instead.
Oh hell no! Don't do that.
Really?
There's like super high crime rate, dude. Houston is terrible.
Yes, I'm going to Houston.
But a
And
lot of
it's
things that she
humid.
wants is there.
It's humid as ever live in hell there too.
Houston
Really?
sucks, dude. Yeah.
I'm going to Houston.
She went online and then somebody said Houston is the more cramped up version of Dallas.
It's also more crime, more traffic.
It's hot and humid.
It's hot and humid. You don't want to.
I don't know. My girl want to fucking move to Austin.
That's even worse. That's like, I
That's
mean,
work. That's
you
like
can-
Liberal
Yeah.
there.
yeah, that's the most liberal city in all of Texas.
Austin sucks ass, man.
Yeah.
Down
If
there.
you say you're from Austin, you're not from Texas.
Quick,
know?
in terms of the word amigo means Mexican, is actually because Mexican did that. So if you're Asian that ever work in a place where there's Mexicans working there, they can't remember your name, they can't speak a lot of English. So whenever they see you, they say "Que pasa, amigo?" So we thought everybody is called amigo for a while. So whenever we reference Mexican, we reference that as amigos because that's what they call themselves.
Plus,
Yeah, of course.
plus Quakes. You have that movie, The Three Amigos, and it was about Mexicans. They were dressed up in Mexican outfits.
I mean, I
No.
don't think the word amigo was bad. Amigo is a good word. It's a friend, right?
It's not. It's not a bad. It's not a bad word. No.
Yeah. It's not racial slur or anything.
You can go into a gas station and the attendant, whoever is like African or something, can be like, "Hola, amigo." It's just like, hey,
Unless
it's like
it's
a
a-
friendly hello.
Unless it's a woman, then it's a amiga.
Yes. I think
Yeah.
that's-
Or a computer.
So let me say this. So like, if you go to like, I've noticed if you go to like some Filipino stores, restaurants and shit, they'll call you brother or sister because it's like a welcoming thing.
Is it? Like
No,
whenever
it's
I go to the
not
Asian
women,
one,
man.
everybody who's working in the kitchen is called amigo.
How does Quakes not know this, man?
Right?
How
Yeah.
does he not know this?
Because Quake lives in California, dude.
White Cali.
And they never took it offense because I walk into the kitchen, regardless if I know them or not, I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, amigos?" And they'll all be like, "Yo, ¿qué pasa?" They never take offense. So
It's not offensive. No, not at all.
they're actually happy because your first word out of your mouth is actually Spanish. So
Spanish. Exactly.
so they like that. They enjoy it. I enjoy it. So which is pretty cool.
I'd turn it backwards. Probably shouldn't be on camera with that.
Yeah. That's a new. So that gives it away. So work, play hard. If you're still here, that gives it away.
Oh, come on. That they give it away.
Well, you got to be paying attention though.
But then again, you wear KC, it doesn't mean you're a quarterback.
And what the fuck?
Right? It's a hat.
No, wearing KC doesn't mean anything. It's just a fucking.
See, but this has the special reflective fabric on the side of the Velcro, man. On
The 3M,
Yep. We have that on
3M
our
safety
jackets.
reflectors.
I got
Yeah,
a
it goes
reflector
down-
too, right there.
Goes down the side of the sleeve of your jacket. It's pretty cool.
For those people who doesn't know, most Asians will keep that sticker on.
Yeah.
I keep my sticker on.
Never mind.
There's other people that do that too.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
But I know a lot of people do it, but most Asian will keep that on.
Yeah.
A lot of
Let's not tell us in the house.
brothers love to do that.
John
Oh,
Salas.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Today's a good day. I
So,
think people are happy. I don't know why we have traffic. We have huge traffic on the way back. So
So
But-
now that John's on, we got to get his opinion. If anybody moves to Texas, should they move to Austin? Because John lives in San Antonio, so he's like right there.
You
God
gotta
damn,
get
fucking music gets
You
louder
gotta-
and louder.
dissing on your capital.
So
It don't mean shit.
most places,
Austin.
capital is more dangerous, right? If you go to New York and go to New York City, you get pushed down the stair and shanked.
Oh, New York capital is fucking Albany.
Yeah. But like but New York City is considered like the main place, right? I know Albany is the main place, but like if you go to any other, like if you go to Massachusetts, you go to Boston. That's the most dangerous area.
But like New York State people do not consider New York City people New Yorkers. I'm just telling you that.
yeah, it's a weird
True.
like yeah,
Because New York City
that
is
kind
more
of-
like a tourist chunk.
No, New York people would consider themselves New Yorker. What are you talking about?
No. Other places. Like if you're from other like Long Island, Buffalo, and stuff, they don't think New York City is really New York. It's tourists. There's more tourists than actual New Yorkers there.
Oh, it is a New York.
I know it's in New
Okay.
York.
All those people that live outside of New York City hate fucking New York City. I'm just telling you that.
You got two apartments over here battling over music. Whose fucking music is louder than one another?
They don't appreciate that they have to fund New York City with their state taxes.
Move to the Alamo. What Alamo?
San Antonio.
Am I right, Michael? Yeah.
you are very correct.
But
I've heard
then
that
you have
from
people that
multiple
live in New Jersey, like Innocent, think that he's a New Yorker.
Yeah.
He's wait. It's hoisted.
Hoist. He's hoistus.
Do you understand that, Eric? What I'm saying?
No.
You would probably live in New York City, that's my guess.
See, he'd be one of those guys
I
doing
lived in New
nails
York for
City.
like 30 years, so
Hey.
everybody's a fucking New Yorker when you live in New York.
Mm,
See, but if you did nails in New York City, you'd have to be a different kind of New Yorker. Be like, hey, I do your nails.
you would be the New Yorker.
I thought you're
that
too good at that.
is
I'm very good at
featured-
that.
You're like
very
you are seriously good.
You would be the New Yorker that's featured in the New Yorker. But the rest of the state, does not consider themselves. They don't. Yeah, it's a whole thing, dude. I'm telling you, I know about that. It's,
That's weird.
All right, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Wow. That's a good one.
profound, right? I know, man. I'm here all night.
You want to hear something really deep that probably can get me in trouble again?
What's up?
My wife is asking me why is it the society now, the black people are way more entitled. Whatever they say to you, you cannot say to them. But then when they say it, it's fine.
We can't talk about this.
We-
I ain't black. I can talk about it.
Why can't
I
we
told
talk
her
about it?
because
Why can't we?
here's the thing. I told her this answer. Okay, I said because you're not speak like a white person.
No.
I think they suffer for so long now. They just feel entitled to everything.
No. That's
this
not the
is-
point. That's not the point. Here's the thing. Okay, so during the '90s, when black raps and stuff like that getting to, it bring the street culture. We all start
Right.
talking like that now, right? We all start talking like that now. But you're speaking in other people's culture. You see, other places that have black people never had the problem that we have here. Why? Because
I
the
can,
white people actually talk like white people.
I can go up to a black person.
No,
And
but then
say
you're
it.
you're talking their street language, right? Now their street language has things that's appropriate to them in their culture. Not appropriate to
Yeah.
you as a white person, right? Not
As a
not
white
appropriate
person,
to
no.
you. But
But
if you speak,
doesn't matter.
but if you speak in turn of like a white person way of talking, now when I'm saying white person, I'm saying
Right.
like British people.
Yeah.
Then you'll be fine. You don't have to use any of the terms that they used, and you just use the regular terms that English has available to you. You never get in trouble. And she's like, "Oh, you're right," because I was like, Piers Morgan talks shit all the time, but he never had to use any of the street words.
Tony,
he
it's
doesn't get in
social,
trouble.
it's social engineering is all it is. So
We-
they keep groups divided, right? Keep everybody divided. They can
Yeah.
control them easier.
Right.
That's all it is. It's got nothing to do with any of that. It's a social engineering. If you keep them all divided up where everybody's mad at each other, they can pull the strings easier
But that's
and
the
keep
thing.
them doing what they
It
want to
doesn't
do.
happen that often in any other country,
Exactly.
right? If in China
Well,
you're
because-
speaking Chinese culture, right? You never get in trouble with the black person.
So let me say this. So it's so bad that you have the white people sticking up for Hispanics. Like, oh, that's offensive. But then you ask a Hispanic person, that's not offensive. He's actually welcoming. Oh, but he's being offensive because he's talking about your culture. No, he's embracing my culture. It's not offensive.
Those are the people that are driving down the road with a BLM sticker on their Prius, and it's a white guy wearing a mask in his car by himself. That's it right
So
there.
I
Those
saw-
are the people.
I saw a sticker today and I loved it. It said on the back of the car, it said LGBT, and it had liberty, a flag, guns for G, what was B? Beer, and then T was can't remember, but it was fucking badass. It's like I want that fucking sticker.
It's crux.
But you know how
No,
that is, right?
yeah.
If you put that sticker on the U.S., you can potentially ask him for trouble,
Okay.
Yeah,
right?
you can.
But if you do it properly or the correct, like cultural thing, the problem with America is that we're a melting pot. We're taking all the other cultural shit. It's like you listen to rap, you start singing and rap and talking words like that like stupid words like cap. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
You're capping.
Yeah, they just keep using words that's from a different culture, not English culture.
You notice white people don't ever get mad about that? We don't care. We don't give a shit. Do what you want.
Right?
Asian
Like when you
people
say
get
something
mad
like
about
"I don't
you.
give a shit," that's really
Michael-
not a white person culture.
Michael's half brown.
Well, no, I'm saying like in general, like if you take and any white person, right? If you have somebody that's born in the States, if you want to say assuming white culture, right? If you have somebody that's born in the States that is a person of color, but they sound like a white person, they talk like a white person, nobody gets mad. We don't care. I'm not like, oh man, you need to talk like whatever the hell you are. That's dumb.
You're told.
That's
Yeah.
retarded.
We have a
That's just
black
educated.
person in Taiwan. He talk about social issues, like what things happening, who's like who went to what, and all that. He goes against woke people and stuff like that, and he talk about this, and he always talk about how like people using the correct terms never have issues. People like he likes like why don't anybody use like that's pathetic anymore?
I do. Like, I understand. What do you mean people don't use that?
Like you know, if you watch a British show, they'll tell you like or whatever another English speaking show that's not from America. Something stupid, they'll just like that's stupid, that's pathetic, right?
Okay.
But over here we don't. We're like yeah, no, that's bullshit.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, those are street culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not like people don't even like when you use the word retarded anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I say it all
retarded.
the time still.
Well,
I don't
like
care.
moron,
Or I
retarded,
say that-
moron.
I say that's gay. I still say that. I don't care.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's gay.
Big gay.
But those it's still like even though it's still in the dictionary, you know what I mean?
It's in the dictionary, yes, but like you don't right away when you try to have a conversation, you use those street words because we're so influenced by the 90s.
Right.
Like
Right.
like Albert, you can't go to school and call your students retards.
Right.
That would not blow over well.
No.
But
Not at
maybe
all.
you can try. Maybe you can try half retard. I heard that nobody ever go full retard. You just had to go half retard. Right? Yeah. When I heard
There
that, I
was,
was like, yeah, that makes sense. So when my wife asked me that, I was like, that's because we all tried to argue back the same way they're talking to us, and then obviously everything we say is offensive now.
Yeah, so you don't.
we're using their
Nobody wants you to meet them on their level. Oh, don't meet me on my own level. Why not? Then we'd be on the same plane. We could have a nice argument that way. I can speak
Yeah.
just as ghetto if I want to.
We could do it.
Yeah.
There was, so there was this one time back in like middle school, high school, I had to explain to a teacher because she got mad at me for calling somebody stupid. I was like, no, it's not bad. If I called someone dumb, there's a difference. Stupid is he knows the fucking answer, but he doesn't fucking say what it's supposed to be. Dumb, he's just fucking stupid. He doesn't, he's just.
Wait, did you just use stupid to describe dumb?
No, he's just, no, like he's dumb. He just doesn't know.
Ignorant.
So stupid.
Shit.
No, stupid is he understand and he did give you an answer that's not related. That's stupid. Dumb is just he does not understand. Period.
Dumb. You just don't know. Yeah.
It's called being ignorant.
Oh, boy.
No, dumb is being stupid. We don't.
Stupid, man.
No, man, he's just stupid. Then.
No, man.
Like,
stupid is
stupid.
just it's
You know
not.
what I mean?
You know, stupid is no. He's
Shut
not
up.
stupid. He's
No.
dumb. But he's being stupid. You know what I mean?
By the way, I have a bad news. My wife want a pony.
What? A miniature pony? Like a mini pony?
Yeah. She said, look, the pony's so cute. It's all
She's
the
been seeing
stupid.
those stupid. She's been seeing those stupid Instagram videos of those stupid ones jumping around and being all
Right.
retarded,
She's
right?
like, Texas
Yeah.
can have a pony, right? I was like, yeah, but I don't got the space for pony shit.
Yeah.
Well, fuck the 5-car garage. It's time to get her a fucking farm.
I'm not doing the
Oh.
cleanup.
Fucking
I'm not
dogs.
dealing with that shit.
Do the farm, bro. Fuck that. Get her a mini cow too.
You know,
And
on average, square footage, ranch is way cheaper than the actual house.
Yeah, so go get a ranch, bro.
Yeah.
But I am
I
not
was
cleaning
looking
that
at
shit.
that.
No way.
No,
No way.
see, and then you could have a nice garden and you can fertilize your own stuff. Come on, man.
No. Do I look like I do yard work?
We can teach you. You want to learn how to be a farmer? I will teach you.
Hire, you can hire somebody.
What, my team?
Like her at,
You ain't gonna hire me.
Exactly.
I'm a city boy.
I'll do it. I love that shit.
I'm a
I know how to
city
do all
boy,
that.
Tony. I would not be any help. I'm telling you.
I am not doing all that shit. I was telling my wife, you see why Texas is all communities? Because nobody want to do the leaves.
Have you seen this farmer's stand? Do you know why it's there? You know why they call it a farmer's stand?
Yeah. He earned that shit.
I am not doing that. Oh yeah, I have very low vitamin D, by the way, so I need to go out.
Yeah, you gotta go outside, bro.
it didn't go outside, bro. Fuck
I
that
did.
Shit.
But when
I
I go
don't
outside, I find myself inside very quickly.
Mm-hmm. It's cold.
So yeah, I have
See,
very
Tony,
low
when
amount
you
of vitamin D.
when you move to Texas, or if you moved out here, you'd never have a vitamin D deficiency because we have plenty of sun.
Does not mean I'll leave my door. We got plenty of sun here. You got plenty of sun anywhere.
Here we have way more sunshine than cloudy or rain.
We have sunshine.
We've got at least 300 days of sunshine every year, minimum.
Shit, that just means you guys own rings.
It rains. We got plenty of rain this year.
No, the fucking tsunamis there. Not tsunami. What do you call it?
We'll work on.
Monsoon.
Monsoon. Yeah.
Lotus said he will work on my wrench for rare Chinese cigars.
Yeah, too bad we don't have what's his name in here anymore.
Who? Who?
Fernando.
Fernando? Yeah, I haven't seen Fernando for a while.
Well, he's yard worker.
No,
No,
he
he transport horses for a living, so he knows all about horses and ranching and all
yeah,
that.
Oh,
he
really?
transfer livestock. I
Yeah,
think that was
'cause
the
they've
right
got
term,
a-
right?
They've got a ranch down in Mexico.
Yeah. So he delivers back and forth.
Mhm.
For a while, I think he's
Family
raising his
stuff.
own now. So he's not just transporting; he's raising his own now. So
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's got his daughter into it and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
when's the last time you talked to him?
A couple months ago.
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him for at least a year.
We're doing good.
You know, I was in Texas. You know, guess who didn't show up?
I showed up
There's one person that you should bring along with you didn't show up.
to bring along with me.
Rob?
Well, my fucking ex is long gone, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Your personal stalker, man.
My personal stalker.
Yeah, I'm
That
lost.
work in the same place as you?
Oh, fucking Mustafa.
He didn't show up.
No, he didn't show up.
That's my problem. He didn't show up.
I'm gonna make some more chai tea. I'll be right back.
Chai.
I wanted to have coffee, but I was like, no, chai tea would be good with this. There it is. A little chai tea latte, a little bit of coconut milk in there. Delicious.
Fucking white girl. Dude, you still motherfucker.
It's a lot of practice and mimicking people just to make fun of them, and then you get really way too good at it. Yeah, you gotta
How the
get
fuck did you do that with your neck, yo? What the fuck?
Then I went to a black church when I was a kid, and have you ever seen black women go?
Dude, how
Yeah.
the fuck
Oh, you
did
gotta
do
snap. You gotta snap. Yes, Martin.
So the whole Mustafa thing, Mustafa just had a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and he's fucking working a shit ton of hours. So that's why. He
But
didn't come.
but like you already told me that he wanted to come. So like, you know,
I
what
did
is that?
tell him.
All that happened before I got there, man.
I told him, and he's just, I don't know, he's just in his own world right now. He's just so tired and stressed out with the baby.
I thought he's the one that said he want to show up,
He wanted to show up, but he just didn't. He couldn't.
right? It's not like I show up and he got pregnant. That would be very weird.
But yeah, that's why he didn't show up. He's just, it's hard for him to find time now to go out. And I told him this. I was like, dude, have fun now because you're not gonna be able to have any fucking fun as soon as the baby's here. Sure enough. He's like, oh no, I'll be good. No, I'm telling you. And sure enough.
It's okay, because if he show up, he would just watch us smoking bad cigars. That tastes like pandas.
Mm-hmm.
Punda,
That was
punda,
bad.
That was
punda.
disgusting.
That cigar is great.
Fucking disgusting.
It's a great cigar.
Shut the fuck up.
I finished my whole cigar. I think
Yeah,
it's great.
10 puff
for
Martin.
you.
10 puff Martin.
Good for you. That's
Dude, Martin, you should smoke it because like when it hit like exactly when it hit the final third, it fucking flipped a switch and it got even worse.
Okay, Albert, remember the Matthew guy
Yeah.
sitting right across from us? Do you still
Yeah.
talk to him?
No, because I don't go out there.
Because we have a common conclusion that he's full of shit.
he's full of shit.
Really?
He was half drunk, dude.
Here, you cannot
Before you got
you
there.
cannot work for the COVID lab at the same time, be a farmer, at the same time, be an electrician, and then at the same time, be a day trader.
He's a self fucking whatever for everything.
All right.
That's how I viewed it. He's
How
a
can
self-made.
how can you
he
work those
fucking
4
does
jobs at the same time?
electricity.
Yeah,
There's
Martin,
electricity on the side. and all the other bullshit. He's a farmer on the side. It sounds like he just had like a bunch of little fucking gigs.
You
on the
can't be
side.
a part-time farmer. Why he only work in the summer and don't sleep?
I don't fucking know. I don't
I
fucking
don't
know.
know.
But
He's
what,
like-
friend?
He's like trying to harvest thing while he's like working on a wire. At the same time, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna check out this lab, make sure it's not COVID." Let me check my phone. Day trade. Okay, here we go. All right, but then
Right.
started covering hovers again.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I mean,
He's a
I
weird
met
dude.
him that night. You know, I didn't know him. From
I told my
Adam.
wife about that. She was like, "Huh? How is that possible?"
Yeah.
Well, I try to say it like, try to defend him, like, because, maybe he did this for a year, that for a year.
Yeah, but there's not gotta be one person that says, "I got this great job in the COVID lab, and I gotta go become a farmer."
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, it could just be his experiences.
I don't know. He's a weird dude.
No, he literally said, "I work in the COVID lab."
Dude, I didn't.
His
tell
fucking
you,
girl.
I
is
don't
really
know.
cool,
Like I
man.
said, I didn't know how Tony got the energy, because I was like, I didn't want to fucking get into it at all.
I didn't either. I did not either.
I give Tony fucking props, man, to have fucking energy to fucking argue.
No, it was a good content to tell my wife about it afterward. Because she was wondering how that's possible. Because if you're day trading, you're not going anywhere. You're staying in front of that freaking ticker.
Oh, you sitting, you watching.
For
And how
hours.
can you day trade and not know what option is?
Right.
Because they're full of it.
Exactly.
Right? I was like, that's not possible. And then at the same time, you're an electrician. I mean, yeah, if you day trade and your electrician is probably because you're day trading and didn't pay your electric bill, and then now the electric went down, you gotta go fix it.
I don't think he worked in the lab. I think he.
He literally said that word for word.
No, he worked. I don't think he was a lab tech. I think he was facilities at the lab. So that's. I mean,
Yeah. He did electricity at the lab. That's how he's an electrician.
Well, that's still a good pay. Why would you go ahead and do anything else?
well, I'm just saying it's that's just
I think he just did.
he looked like he really carried himself like a facilities person. I'm just saying.
I feel like every time we go to argument about a certain topic, he was just like, "I work there,"
Well,
to cut you off.
One upper.
Yeah, maybe.
The one upper. He's the one upper.
Yeah. The only thing that he could not get to and he lost was the Chinese shit. Because he can't say, "I work in China too."
Mhm.
I fly to China every weekend.
And if you didn't notice, his girl was like,
Yeah,
The whole
Hero was
time.
like,
Oh, that's why I didn't even try, because her body language tell me that.
he was full of shit.
and he want to send
not
kids
like-
to charter school, but then you want to figure out how to pay for charter school afterward. So is that how it works? You go to school first and figure out how to pay afterward.
No.
A charter school is, you don't have to pay for a charter school.
No.
Private school? Charter school you don't pay for.
I think about private school.
Charter school you don't pay for at all.
No.
No.
Charter school it's publicly funded. It's alternative style school. Yeah, it's charter school is publicly funded.
Well, that just shows how much he knows. Because I say how you got to pay for it, he's like, "I'll figure it out."
I don't
So he
think
doesn't know
dude
that
even-
either.
You ever met a dude in public that didn't have kids and you can tell, dude, something's wrong with you?
What's that?
Not
Why
like
you
you.
say that?
Like,
Like me?
no,
Fucking
like there's
kid.
dudes where they're so fucking immature that you're like, there's a fucking reason why you're that way. It's because nobody fucking wants you, you know?
No, he got a girl.
Oldest guy at
He has
the
a
party
girl.
kind of dudes.
But he was so fucking immature and he like fucking knew everything, and I was like, something's fucking wrong with this dude, man.
And I'm not trying to insult him or anything, or insult anybody that worked in the place that I'm about to mention. But when I saw him, I really thought that he worked in like Walmart or something.
Probably.
That's what I was saying. He carried himself like he would work as like a facilities person, and like I said, there's nothing, it didn't look bad or anything. It's just he the hat and everything else.
And for him to
Mike-
tell me this I did not, I 100% does not believe. Okay, it's that he said he worked in a COVID lab, but did not get any shots. He did not get vaccinated for COVID to work in a COVID shop, COVID lab. I do not believe that for a second. That you can work in a COVID facility and when the vaccine's out, they tell you not to take it.
No, they fucking shot you right away.
It'll be mandatory.
Fucking shit.
I don't know.
You know, it's like working in a lab that research Ebola, but doesn't get used anything to treat Ebola. Working in a snake shop, they're like, we don't have vaccines here, or we don't have insulins here. You know, if you get bite by a snake, good luck.
But like I said, his girl give all body language that I don't want to argue with him.
Right.
I thought it was a relatively funny conversation because, you know, he just
It
putting
was.
this
I
out.
was enjoying it. I was enjoying you just busting his ass. But you know, like
But
So-
after you left, he was like, you know, I like that I could have the conversations in a debate with him and blah, blah, blah. He's like, most people would get offended.
They would if they knew you were full of pony dumb. They probably would get offended. Because like it just doesn't make sense. And like there's so many holes in that conversation. You just want to poke him.
He just liked that you were talking to him and debating with him. After you left, he kind of mentioned that.
It's yeah. And then he was talking about like freedom. If you're like mentally restricted, you're a slave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this would be the guy. So is this the guy that'd be like 40 years old, picking up on like 18-year-old chicks?
No,
Kind of
his
similar
girl
to
was
that. I
like-
wouldn't be surprised. Okay, that might offend people, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was his cousin.
whoa,
No,
Tony, damn.
mm. His girl was my age.
I don't.
How old is he?
I don't even fucking pay attention to her like that.
He looked like he was about. Honestly, he looked younger than me. No, he was 38. Yeah, he
Dude,
was
all of
38.
you
I
people
remember.
want to supervise. I will do the supervise. I don't need anybody else to do the supervise. What the hell?
Yeah, I remember he told us his age.
Yeah, it just doesn't look right, and then all those things that's happening, and then like the thing he said doesn't make sense about like, you know, a slave. I mean, like we don't have slave anymore, so
It was a mental thing for him. Like slavery was a mental thing.
yeah, he said slavery was a mental thing. He's saying that.
I think you might go.
Okay, he's saying this. Okay, in China when they have COVID, they had a COVID shutdown, right? So he's saying that that's enslaving the people.
Right.
He's not wrong in the mental aspect. That is not incorrect.
Really? You gotta have to explain that to me.
Okay, so if you can take and if they can make people have that kind of mindset where they have to where the government tells you everything that you need to do, and you will follow that inherently in lockstep with what they tell you, you are mentally a slave to them.
Well,
North
that's
Korea.
in any country then. Every country that has law.
Well, but well, see, but China also has always had conquered nation syndrome, just like a lot of other countries.
But
Mexico
that's the thing.
has that.
Again, it's interpreted by law, right? So their laws are very skewed, very stupid. But you follow the law, and that does not mean you don't go against it either, right? We all have a 50 miles an hour speed limit. How many people drive 50 miles an hour?
Let's not say, but here they told us
You
what
drive
you
45, so
guys,
shut up.
here they're like, you guys should get the shot, blah 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 blah. How many of us actually did it?
Yeah,
Not
so it's not really enslaving.
That's not enslaved though.
How's that
The
enslaving?
people that did it and like really followed through with that blindly,
Right.
then they become
No,
then
because
become
they set
enslaved.
No, they're
restriction,
not-
right?
no,
For
they
example,
got-
if I gotta go to any
that
country
was
at
their
all,
decision.
yeah, if I want to leave the country and do something else, I need to have the shot because they won't let me go in.
It's
Right.
your decision, right? So
Yeah, I'm talking in the country.
when you were slave,
Oh, in
you don't
China,
have a
there are
decision.
people that didn't get the shot, and they basically say if you didn't get a shot and you get sick, you die. That's your problem.
But when I die, it's my problem. Period. They're not gonna do shit
Yeah,
about
China was doing that. Like they were like, okay, if you don't get the shot, you don't get the shot, but your thing, the app that they use is always gonna be red. They just not gonna allow you in.
Okay, so
You're
Tony,
right.
so the people that are brainwashed by the Communist Party, right? They are mentally enslaved, right?
No, they're convinced. That's not
They're convinced.
enslaved.
They're not enslaved.
How are they not enslaved? If they tell them to do something, they will do it, right?
That's their choice of
No,
doing
that's
it.
still a
They can
choice.
say no.
They can say no.
Nothing will happen to them if they
Yeah,
say no.
because they tell them to do something, but they give you something in return. For example, somebody will be like, "Oh, you go spy in America, we'll give you this X amount of money," right? That's all. There's a benefit involved. They don't tell you to do it for free.
All right. Let me backtrack a minute.
Okay.
You're saying if you don't get the shot, so they say, I think what they say, if you don't get the shot and you die, don't come crying to us.
Pretty much, yeah.
Got it.
That's my fucking prerogative.
But isn't that the U.S. too?
Yeah, it's my prerogative. If I fucking die, it's my fault.
You'll be dead. You can't go crying to anybody.
Don't come crying to me, man.
No. If you get sick and you're dying, you can't go to the hospital. They won't let you in without the shot.
Right. It's
Okay,
like I
so-
choose to fucking die. Whatever. It's my
Okay,
fault.
Tony, they're trying to create more of I guess a better way to put it. They're trying to create more of a
Fear of loss.
societal ideology to create the mental enslavement.
Fear of loss is what it is.
But the same thing over here. Okay, if you didn't get a shot, you can't dine in a restaurant. Same thing.
Fucking sales.
I did it anyways.
Yeah, but the
I
restaurant
did
prefer
too.
you not to do that, right? There's a restaurant that's mandatory to check it. Not that they all check,
No,
but
there's
To
nobody
be fair here, though,
nobody checked me.
to be fair, there's some fundamental differences on the definition of slave and what that means and all that. I'm just going to tell you that there was that night that we were talking to Michael. What was his name, or what was his
Whatever
name?
his name is.
Yeah, there's some fundamental ideologies about slavery that were not agreed upon in the beginning. So
Right.
that made that conversation hard.
yeah. And back in the day in China has slaves, right? But those slaves were voluntary. Right? Egyptian has slaves, and their slave gets paid very well.
There was a similar thing in the States. You had forced and you had indentured servitude, where that was how they paid for themselves to come over here.
And
Right. Exactly.
and then
And I
you
didn't
did
bring that
dental
up.
work, right? Those are the people that did your dental work for you.
I didn't bring that up, Michael. So there was when they were going into talking about all that shit. It's like the Mexicans come over and do all the fucking work that nobody else wants to do, but they're getting paid like fucking minimum wage.
Okay?
Not even
what
that
did
in some cases.
Yeah.
But how's that slave? You guys still get paid.
Because they're hiring these people who don't want to do the work, and then they go back to Mexico and they have more money.
Yeah, but
So
how's
it's
that
like-
enslaving though?
I mean,
So you
it's-
should read The Grapes of Wrath, man. John Steinbeck.
So a lot of people that come to America illegally, work the money, minimum wage, cash under the table, and send the money back. Are they slaves?
No, they're being straight up capitalists right there.
Yeah, that's not slave. That's not slave. So I don't get his ideology of what slave is. I mean, I think slave, in my mind, slave are those people with the freaking, they're being whipped to work. They need, forced to work. They cannot just walk away and say, fuck this, I'm going,
They have to fucking run and hide under the fucking railroad and fucking
Yeah.
go up north. That's slavery to me, okay?
like
Right.
fucking go under fucking tunnels and shit. And
Yeah,
Yeah. And they cannot buy their way out.
they
That's-
can't.
Right.
They can't say no.
But Chinese slaves, they can buy their way out.
it all started at the back of the bus.
They can buy their way out. If they have enough money,
That's a lie too.
if they have enough money, they will just pay whatever that they will purchase for, and they're free.
So here's just a small tidbit of information that you guys can look up. This is verified. This is true. So the back of the bus thing with Rosa Parks, the first girl they were going to have do it, they didn't want her to do it because she got pregnant and she wasn't married. And they said, oh, this is going to look bad. So they picked Rosa Parks instead.
Really?
Yes, that is 100% fact.
Wow.
It was a setup thing.
But I gotta be honest with you. When I go on the bus, I like to sit in the back.
Yeah,
it's
so do
fun.
I.
Most people do.
Back is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a choice too, right?
No, because the front seat's always taken anyway.
No,
I
you
mean-
still have a choice.
Now, I'd rather sit in the front near the door. So as soon as the door opens,
There's
I
a
get the
door in the
fuck out.
back.
It doesn't open in the back, bro.
You just ask them to open it.
You don't. It doesn't know.
I get out.
Right,
I get out off and run
right
back.
after slavery, right? There was a certain kind of farmer. What was it called? Michael, where they were farmer that
Sharecroppers.
sharecroppers. Yeah, sharecroppers. There's a lot of people think, and I think rightfully so, that was taking advantage of the situation as well. That they would rent the land to do the crops, and they would have to pay for the labor, the people doing the crops. So the sharecropper made less money than the owner of the land plus the people who got paid for it.
That's
Right.
still pretty much in the same concept of Monsanto right now. So
And I know a lot of people that had like their families, like that's where they came from. It depended on, there was a lot of stuff dependent on it and who owned the land and all that stuff. But a lot of them end up buying their own homes, all those things. You know, they did get their way a lot of times out of that. But
yeah,
it was
so
much
it's not too
tougher-
bad.
tougher
How is
road.
that bad? How is that considered slippery? I don't understand.
It's because it was still it was the economic structure was still somewhat based off of it. It's
Now,
kinda
this
why.
might sound bad. 'Cause I see a lot of history teachers start to talk about how slavery isn't as bad as it sounds. It's black people too. They were teaching this. They're saying that a lot of people
Really?
that came to the country as black, they came here willingly. They didn't get kidnapped.
It
I don't
depends.
know. I'm not making. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But I'm saying my mom's parents were sharecroppers back in, it'd be in the 50s, probably was whenever she was associated with it. And even then, it was not the model was just, it wasn't, you just barely lived.
Yeah.
Like you probably ate because you were eating some of the shit you were growing, right? But it wasn't like the people that worked for you probably did better than you did running the farm, because like half of it went to the owner of the land, your half you had to pay for your people to work it, and so you really didn't get the best share out of it. So
So Tony, have you ever heard about like any of like the coal mine stuff in West Virginia and all those places? That's where my family, one side of my family came from. Same thing. You would take and they
Oh,
buy
yeah,
everything
you
from
buy
the
from the
company.
store.
They buy everything from the company store. So you end up being indebted to the store forever because they only paid you enough to where you could buy to
Right,
survive.
but that's
so you had to
like
keep working.
that's like a looping capitalism.
Right, but but people look at that as a slavery type of mindset, slavery type of like economic structure.
Well, if that's the case, yeah, I mean China still have a lot of slaves that work in Foxconn.
So does
Right.
Vietnam.
Because they work in a
They-
community, everything they purchase in that community.
Yeah, it's intentional. Like where the Apple, same thing with Apple, with where Apple builds all their shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Foxconn. So,
No,
but at the
I-
same time,
yeah.
they have a choice to go somewhere else to buy it if they want to. If they want to go far and they want to do it, they can do it.
if you have transportation, if you have
Right. The thing
Um,
is that's capitalism, right? I own this place. I decide to build a community to make it easier. Yeah, you got to spend the money back to me, but that's the investment, right?
hold on a second, but here's the thing, right? You're assuming they're making it easier for them. Oh, we'll bring the company store into here so you can buy from us, make it more convenient for you.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're going to do this so that we can manage the prices of our stuff and we can keep more of the profit.
Yeah,
So-
but that's what capitalism is.
It's still, yeah, there's still fairness, about it. That's
Again,
fucked
you
up.
can travel far, pay the bus fee, whatever, and go to the next place and buy them, right?
Yeah, if you tour Virginia
West Virginia.
and kind of see what that's about and realize that
I'm pretty sure
were-
it's harder, but at the same time, that's
it was impossible. I would say it's impossible.
right. But so for them to build a facility to sell you the stuff that were impossible to get around.
Agreed. So they had you by the balls, right?
It's not
In a way.
impossible obviously, because my family got out of that. It's not impossible, but it was very, very, very hard.
Right. You have to make that choice, right? You can choose not to buy them,
Of course.
right? So I don't think that's any way of
And
Because-
even like if like the house that you were living in was owned by the company.
right. But
All right,
that's
hold on.
again, they give you a
So
place to
there-
live. You work there, so you get paid very low. Sure, okay.
So there's
But-
examples of people who the husband dies in a mine accident, and 3 days later, the family's out on their ass because of it, right? Because they can't be in the place anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
But that's
Yeah.
the same thing as if you live anywhere else and your main source of income is gone.
yeah. You're right.
It's like Michael, though.
You have the mindset of a company owners. You do well with that.
No, but like if you're in a
And
manufacturing
I'm not
facility,
saying that insults you, Tony. I'm saying the mindset you have on this, you would fit right in with the company mindset.
no,
But there's
like
another
think of it this
side
way,
of
okay?
it that's
If
kinda
I
fucked
if I
up.
was to open a factory somewhere in Texas that's just desert, okay, let's say that's the case. That's there's open land. I can open a factory there. Let's say that's the case, right? I open a factory there, but there's no house around it because it's middle of the desert. So in order for me to bring employees there, I had to make shelters, right? And in order to have people live there, not just shelter, they need basic needs. They need shops.
Sure. Oh yeah,
So they open there.
right.
But that's out of necessity, right?
Right.
That's kind of how the old West was.
Right? That's out of necessity. It's not like they could change that. They have to put that structure there because there's nothing around it. Like you say, it was impossible. Right? If anybody else wants to say, hey, they're doing this, I can make a lot of money by opening a store just a mile away. Don't you think they will do that?
They may not. And here's the other part. There would be strong interest for that company to push back on on someone else coming in and
I'm
doing
talking
that.
about in a mile away or 2 miles away, somewhere
I'm
that's
saying, yeah,
ability
and-
to translate. They'll make a lot of money, but they didn't.
yeah, and those things can burn down pretty quick, right?
At the same time, like,
but that's the kind of mentality that possibly was taking place where they had control over that situation.
yeah, it's a monopoly, but still capitalism.
No,
It's more that's more
no, that's
crony.
monopoly. Monopoly's not capitalism like that. No.
Well, but then you gotta think of it this way: the guy invested to do all that.
Well, good for him. He
Right,
needs
so-
workers, right?
You're right.
Right,
He
right.
needs
I get
workers,
what
so
you're
he
saying.
invested
Here-
to do all that. So he needs to make the money back so that those can be maintained, right?
So here's an example of something, right? Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea. Right? All right. So
Kevin.
there was a court case where this, I think it was Virginia, Kentucky, well, Virginia, I don't know, where there's a coal mine, and they wouldn't let the people park near the mine entrance
Okay.
for whatever reasons.
Okay.
They had to park, 10 minutes down the road, 15 minutes down the road.
Okay.
So all these people had to go and park in this parking lot. They put them on a bus, and they drove them to the thing.
Okay.
Well, they started looking at the time that it took to transport them there and back.
Okay.
They say, man, we're losing half an hour of our personal time because we can't park close enough to walk in.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
airports do that.
Yeah, they do. And there's kind of an interesting that they could make a case for that. So they sued, and the government sided with the workers, saying they have to pay them for that time of transit.
Okay. Because
Because
they're
of
on
that
work side
kind of
already.
thing.
Sure. All right.
Right. The company did not pay them for that time out of the goodness of their heart. They went to court and had to get that. So that's an example of how a corporation can take advantage of people's time
But I don't
Because
see
it's
how that's any
convenient.
different than Michael going to work or Eric going to work. You know, from the parking lot, walking time could be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes. You don't get paid for that.
Well, and if you start getting into a certain amount of time and you start multiplying it by the number of people, they can find themselves in court over that. They really
Sure. You can sue for anything, but like
Well,
I say,
they can possibly win because of it. They
because
can
like if
possibly
you're in
win.
Boston,
Yeah.
it's very hard to find a parking, and you know only way of parking might be parking half an hour work and walk down. Because my wife does it all the time,
Yeah, I agree.
but she doesn't get paid for that half an hour.
Yep. And there's other forms of transportation and that kind of stuff. But in this case, it was a unique enough of a situation. But it's an example of how the company can help set conditions that create a problem for people, and there ain't shit people can do about it. Oh, if you don't like it, quit. Go somewhere else. Well,
What am I doing?
It's a bad thing. I don't think it's a good thing. I think that people should get paid even to drive to work, right? But they don't, right? But in the end, if you really dig deep, that's capitalism.
yeah, I know, and that's where there's always different sides of it, right? That they have to work out.
Right? I mean, the capitalism is never good for workers. Right?
Actually, I think it could be good for workers, but
Capitalism is designed.
It's the power struggle. It's when it's off balance.
Right. But capitalism was designed for capitalists. People money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we benefit from that as workers as well.
Yeah, because if you have money, you can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Right? But the thing is that you, as the company owner, you took the risk. And you got to figure out a way to get the money back.
Agreed.
So that's capitalism. Might not be the best thing, but like if you're gonna just imagine when Las Vegas first started, there's a freaking desert. Everything built there is not gonna be things around. They have to do whatever that's local.
There's a reason why unions are in place right now, and it's because of that imbalance of power that those unions.
I don't always agree with unions because then you got to pay union fee and all that stuff. That's like the same thing as paying a lawyer all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really agree with unions. I don't think unions doing a lot for the people.
But whether you agree or not, they exist because of a bad situation, right?
That is very true. Okay, so like the union that I'm in, right? The Teamsters, right? The reason that ever came around was because companies were making guys work more hours than was safe for people on highways. That's literally all it was. And they were not paying them well and all these things, right? So they went in and they had all the stuff that they had in the 70s and everything. And they got to where the guys unionized and they started paying them a little bit better and they had a little bit safer conditions, hours set by law and all these things. So, but now it gets to the point like where I work now with them, where the power struggle has gotten to where it's at such a bad place that when everybody saw in the media that, oh, there might be a strike, there might be this, there might be whatever, and then everybody saw, oh, they're going to get all these huge wage increases. So what does the company do in turn to make their bottom line again? They try to push more with way less people, but then they also lost business because of this BS power struggle in the media. So it takes and it hurts both sides in the end, because it hurts us because there's not as much work for us. Hurts the company because the company's not losing money, but they've lost business. And then the rates are going to have to go up because they're going to blame us because we're making more money. So they want to make up that for all the shareholders.
And when you work in a company that is unionized, you have no choice but to join the union, right?
Yeah, it depends on the state. Arizona's a right to work state. You don't have to.
Okay. Because I feel like union is just another company that's making money.
Dude, it is. It's a little corporation government all in it itself.
Right.
So I don't really think that union always has your best interest in their mind. I think they're a company that will advocate for you if it's beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So.
If it's something to where it'll assume them more power. That's why a lot of the kids were, talking about the pay raise and this, that. So you guys don't understand how much the pay raises benefit the union. I said the company pays you more. Your union dues are more. The company has to contribute more because you're making more by the way they negotiate all this crap. They're making more money off that in the investments for your pension and all this crap. They're making money off of that. So their pockets are getting aligned much more because we're making more money.
Right. If Union was free, then I can see it. But Union makes a lot of money. And
Yes,
it makes
they do.
no sense.
Oh yeah, the capitalism, man. You don't fuck around.
Yeah, it's all business. It's all business. So yeah, I see it. I see it as normal. I mean, everybody does that, and it's part of the capitalism thing. You know, I mean, if I was to invest in a factory, and I build a whole community around it with my money, then I had to figure out how to get the money back. I can't just go, okay, everything's free for you guys to do this, blah blah blah. And you know, they're not gonna be able to hold the bottom line. And
Sure,
now burning the other things down, that's a different story. All
Sure,
right.
Quakes, we do not make 170 grand. I wish.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
I wish. A lie.
If they make 170 grand, there should
I
be a
quit my
whole
job.
line of people signing up for UPS right now.
I quit my job right
Like
now.
that.
I go fucking do UPS.
The best you can do, and I'm talking that's when you're at top rate, so you've been there a while to make the top rate of a driver or whatever. The best you can do with your overtime might be 120 a year, which isn't bad. That's pretty good, right? 120, maybe 130 if you really get a lot of overtime or whatever.
How did
So
they
what they
calculate
did-
170?
So what they did is the union and the company both contribute to our benefits,
Okay.
right? And so that averages between 30 and 50,000, depending if you have a family per year, right?
Okay.
So we don't ever see that. That never comes out of our check. That's never any kind of income that we ever see or contribute to. So they added in the cost of the benefits package on top of that. So they say, oh yeah, 170.
But that's not a regular driver. He just says top driver, 120 plus that 50,000. Then
Plus that
170.
50,000, plus that 50 that we don't ever see, which I mean, it is
but
there.
does
So
anybody actually like normal worker get 120 at all?
120? No, I know some guys that make about 120.
I'm talking about normal employee.
no,
Brand
no,
new.
your average.
If I sign
you know,
up today, would I get 170?
no,
You wish.
You'll
You
make
wish you
about,
fucked.
you'll make about between 20 and 28,000.
Yeah. So why are they not getting sued for that false statement?
Freedom of the press, because they can say that they said they make about.
About this is not even about.
It's not even like
Doesn't matter.
it's fucking heaven and earth.
We're talking about $150,000 difference.
It's plausible
They're off
deniability, man.
100,000. They're off by 100,000.
Oh,
And it's out by a lot.
Bro, going from 20 and 30 to 100 is fucking different. It's just huge different.
Oh yeah.
And that's what happens. Like you'll be making say 60, 65 a year. And then after you go through your pay progression, all of a sudden you go to top rate, then you're going to 100, 110, 115 a year and put you in another tax bracket and you're all screwed up.
Yeah. Something about like they're raising the tax bracket or something like that. So
Oh, dude, it's bad. Like that's what I mean. Eventually, that's what's going to happen to me. Is I'll be at that. All of a sudden, I'm going to go up double what I make a year or some crap.
Wait, they raising? What do you mean they're raising the tax bracket, Tony?
So right now, your tax bracket, your effective tax rate is going to be for me. It's going to be like what 12% probably. So once your base pay is over 100,000, that puts you in the next tax bracket. Your effective tax rate is going to be like 20-some%.
but it's only 5%. They're changing 5% of that. So they're
raising the
making
tax?
the gap shorter.
Oh, they're making the gap shorter?
Yeah. So before, let's say you make 100 grand, you're in the next bracket. Now
Okay.
you make 5%, so 95 will get you to the next bracket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're trying to grab more tax revenue.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They're raising people's taxes. Is what they're doing. People don't see it 'cause people are stupid.
Well,
You can't account OT as base salary. OT is not guaranteed. Yeah, OT is not considered as base salary. No.
Exactly, and that's what they look at. They look at, oh, they generally get overtime because your base pay at top rate, 40 hours a week, so that's your 2,080 hours a year. You might hit between 98 and 104,000, depending on where you live.
Huh.
time for me to go work for cash only.
Cash only?
Cash only.
No, like I mean, the bracket. Here's the thing, though. The bracket is quite wide already. That you had to be at that point to start with. Like we're
Yeah.
talking about a few $1,000s short of making the next bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Like my wife is already on that bracket. Even if they shorten it, she's still on the same bracket because between the next bracket up is I think 250,000.
So
So
it's not gonna hurt the people that's already making it, but it's gonna hurt the people that didn't make it.
that didn't. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
borderline. We're talking about borderline, few $1,000 difference to get to the next bracket.
To get the next one. Okay.
Yeah. They think that those people who's borderline should be able to pay the same amount of tax. Borderline. Because inflation.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's not cool.
So they're calculating 5% inflation, so the money is worth more, so you gotta go down.
I see.
They just keep pushing my pay over the borderlines when they do.
That's right.
You mean push it down this cliff? There's a cliff that you push down. Boom.
Borderline outsourcing, give it to other people. Yeah.
Outsourcing starts to die.
Thank
Just
goodness.
Madonna said something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what?
Oh no, you know what? No, you know what's not. He said Madonna said something like that. You know what's not. You know what they're still outsourcing? When you go and I go pick up a trailer or take a trailer to an Amazon distribution warehouse. Okay, familiar warehouse. You go and you sit there and there's these cameras. They read your trailer number, your truck number, all these things. They look it all up. You're getting somebody that's talking to you from India.
Yep.
When you're sitting there and you can't understand a darn thing they're saying. I had to ask this lady to repeat herself like 10 freaking times.
The microphone is not clear. You can barely understand them. Yeah.
They have it, and their accent's super heavy. You can't understand
That
them.
pisses me off when you have somebody like that's outsourcing their fucking call center. It pisses me off. I've literally had to tell someone, "Can you get me someone who speaks better English?"
No, you know what?
Okay.
You know what I tell them? I tell them, yo, transfer me back to the U.S. and they do.
That's what I say.
So what you do is you use euphemisms with them. That's always fun. I had this guy on tech support one year, this is years ago, and he was telling me what they're going to do to fix it. I was like, "Oh, that's plan A." He goes, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, it's plan A you're telling me, right?" What about plan B? Like, what?
You're just
They don't
killing
get
your
it.
time on that. You're just killing your time. So I don't know. That started to slowly died out and started to come back because the people in India no longer want to do that kind of work. They want to do manufacturing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
They all want to do manufacturing. They
I
don't want
don't
to do
care.
call
Man.
center.
I don't care. That's great because I could speak fucking to an English person.
Yeah, the call center business started to go like part AI, chat bots and stuff like that more than call center. It's harder to reach people now. Like before, I even use Amazon. There's a lot easier to talk to people. There's actually a button to talk to someone. Now they hide that button. You can't even find that anymore.
Yeah, until you keep fucking pressing 0, they're like,
No, you can't even find the phone number anymore. Go find Amazon's phone number.
I don't try to call Amazon.
Yeah, you
Dude,
can no
it's
longer find the
very-
chat bot.
it
You can no
takes-
longer find the phone number
Yeah,
anymore.
it takes like 10 minutes to find the freaking phone number. If you
Yeah,
can't.
they
It's
hide
terrible.
it. They hide it. They give you the Q&A and all that stuff so that you don't call them because now they charge by calls rather than by heads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they so that make sure that you can't call them and they just use a predetermined question and answer for you. And if you
Yeah.
absolutely have to, okay, we'll pay that $5 for the call. But yeah.
Yeah, dude, I did the chat thing like, was it today or yesterday? So I get a
Shut up,
refund on
Quake.
something.
At least you can understand me, asshole. I'm not
What?
fucking no fucking Chinese, Vietnamese guy that can't really speak it well.
Yes, it's yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, 11:07. You guys know what that means. Go back to Discord. I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.
All right, see ya.
Facilities.